Hey kids, it's Lori from Nourish. You haven't heard from me in a while, but I am bound to make that right and plan on doing my YouTube videos in a much more regular and purposeful manner. So enough of that. Let's get on with what's in this pot. All right, this is called, I had a lot of stuff in the refrigerator and I don't want it to go bad. And so I am making a nutrient-rich kind of soup stew. I really like a very thick soup, so I'm going to call this a stew. It's got a veggie broth base with some sauteed in broth onion, and then in my fridge I had a red pepper that I roasted in the oven before I added it, carrots and celery, zucchini, mushroom, and I am using some diced tomatoes and some tomato paste. And what I am planning on doing, and this is just about ready. I don't like my vegetables too mushy. I like them to have some integrity. So what I'm going to do is take these raw organic cashews that I got from Vitacost, and I put about 1/4 of a cup maybe in the Vitamix. And yes, Vitacost and Vitamix both have the same beginning. And I'm going to scoop out some of the veg and some of the broth, put it in the Vitamix, and blend it up and make a kind of a cashew cream, and add it back into the soup. And it makes the soup have this creamy texture and taste. You would swear you had put like cream or sour cream in it. Makes it so tasty and yummy. And talk about boosting the nutrients with the raw cashews. I have tried making this with cashews from Kroger, and it just doesn't blend up as smoothly. They need to be these organic raw cashews, the real deal. And then I've seasoned it with a mix that came from the Oh She Glows cookbook. It's a 10-spice soup mix that's also got paprika in it as one of the spices. So very, very tasty. And I think I'm just about ready to turn this off because I don't want my vegetables to get overdone. And then I thought, okay, I need something else in this. So in my fridge, this is all stuff that was just waiting there in the fridge to be used. I had some wild rice, a wild rice mix, but I also had some brown rice, and I dumped it all into one container. So I'm going to use my Instant Pot, and I'm going to make some rice. And this is like the dream, the rice maker's dream. And I can't do this with one hand. But 2 cups of rice, 2.5 cups of veggie broth or water, and set it for 22 minutes. You can walk away. It just does its thing, and when it's done it beeps, and you let the pressure come down and take the lid off, and you have this perfectly cooked rice. So the Instant Pot is great for many things, but the rice cooker aspect is fantastic. So I can't wait to get this finished up, and of course there's plenty here for future meals or even a container frozen, because that's always nice to pull something out of the freezer. But this is just so good, so easy, and it was all there waiting for me. And why waste it, you know? I just really want to get strong into my sustainability practices, and along the way, of course, the nutrition is high. So that's it. I'm going to finish up and just take a look at the place. And that's all, folks, as they say in the cartoon world. So make this a nourishing day. I know it's the end of the day, but do something nourishing for yourself, even if it's sitting down for 5 minutes and resting and just kind of zoning out. That's fine too. I plan on sitting down and relaxing with my stew in just a little bit as soon as the rice gets made. I'll see you soon, sooner than later. Bye now.